Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. This is Pratik Srivastava here, founder of Online Study for You. Friends, TCS has conducted examination on 3rd, 4th, 5th of October. Today also, few shifts are there. Now the question is, friends, when the result will be announced? So the result will be announced on 26th of October 2024. I will give you the complete details. And what will be the exact cutoff, right? And lot of queries which I am going to cover in this particular video. Like aptitude was not good, but did both the coding. Verbal ability was not good, right? But did other section well, okay? And the cutoff which is going to be happen for TCS NQT 2025. Also, we will be discussing about this Ninja Digital and Prime salary. So, okay. Hi कर दो, hi. Hi, 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 कैमरा में. Hi कर दो. Okay. So, क्या हुआ? Smile कर दो, hi कर दो, smile कर दो. Now friends, let us try to understand the pattern. So for TCS NQT 2024 batch, the exam was conducted in April and May. And the last exam date was 6th of May 2024, right? And the result was announced here, if you'll try to see, on 28th of May 2024. That means the result was announced almost 22 days later. Okay, so friends, your exam result also should be announced, you can say, after 20 days or around 20 days. So if your last, right, so if your last exam date is 6th of October, then probably your result should be announced by 26th, right, of October. So let's say around 20 days. You might get it before that also, or you might get it after that also. So this is for TCS NQT 2025, right? Okay, so this is the expected date of result by seeing the trend of 2024 batch examination. And friend, this is how the result will be announced. So greetings from TCS campus recruitment team. Congratulations, we are happy to inform you that on basis of your performance in TCS National Qualifier Test conducted in April-May 2024, you have been shortlisted for TCS digital interview with us, right? So greetings from TCS campus recruitment team. Congratulations, we are happy to inform you that basis your performance, you are qualified for TCS digital interview. So you might be qualified for Ninja interview, for digital interview, or Prime interview. That will happen based on the cutoff. That will happen based on the number of questions which you have solved in TCS NQT examination. Now friends, let us try to understand the cutoff here. Okay, fine. And friends, one more thing which I wanted to tell you. So all these cutoff things and all, right? So now what we have done is, so we have started putting it on our website. So if there is any kind of update which is coming, so now we are putting it on our website. So just go here, syllabus and pattern and exam PYQ. So even we are putting on our website examination PYQ, right? So I will give you the website link there. Okay, so now here if you go, you will be able to see we are updating all the cutoffs, right? Interview questions, that also will be updated. Okay, so if you go down here, you can see TCS NQT 2025 latest pattern analysis, all shift analysis, latest asked question cutoff. So each and everything we are doing it now on our website, so that you do not have to waste your time by watching the long videos, right? So here you can see all this things has been covered here. Okay, cutoff also has been covered. So exam cutoff, expected cutoff, then we are also going to put the interview question. So just visit our website onlinestudyforyou.in. So all those things you will be able to get it. Okay, now anyway, let us come back and try to understand now. So friends, these are the question which has been asked by you. So that also I will answer. Before that, I will just tell you about the cutoff. Friends, this year, I mean for 2025 batch, the aptitude question level was easy to moderate, right? So I solved many videos, right? Here if you'll go and see. So there are two videos I have solved here. I mean for TCS NQT question. Yesterday one I solved aptitude question asked in TCS NQT 2025, and another video here 3rd of October 2024 questions that also I solved 2 days ago. Now, after watching this video, you must have realized the TCS is now giving the mixed level of the question. That means easy is also there, difficult is also there. So you can say now TCS is covering easy, moderate and difficult, all three level of the question, especially for aptitude. So easy is there, moderate is there, and even difficult level of the question is also there, right? Okay, this I am talking for the aptitude. And then friends, and then here if you'll see verbal ability, so verbal ability and your reasoning remains same like the previous year. Coding also remains same like previous year. Last year, I mean for 2024 batch also, many of the students had faced compiler issue. 2025 also many have faced compiler issue. So that we will talk in detail. Now, so friends, if we'll talk about numerical ability cutoff, my dear friends, so this year it will not be 5-6. So 2024, for the 2024 batch, it was 5 to 6 question cutoff was there for your numerical ability. But this year it will be 8 to 10 question because there were many questions like question from average, question from trains, question from simple compound interest, question from percentage, question from simplification. These were the easy problem and you could have easily done in the examination. Clear? Okay. And verbal ability friends, it remains same, 12 to 15 question. Okay. Now, many of you are telling, sir, I have done only 8 question. I have done only 9 question. So we will talk. Reasoning ability friends. So reasoning ability, the number of question around 10 to 12 question you should have done. Friends, one thing which you have to remember is there is a sectional cutoff. I don't want to repeat again and again. So there is a sectional cutoff. So let's say if you have solved, right? See, this is the expected cutoff based on the level of the question. Last year also I predicted, 2024 batch also I predicted, right? So the cutoff will be around that. See, when you talk to multiple students, right? So selected student, they will tell, sir, I had done this many question in verbal ability. That means correctly. Okay, I had done this many question in aptitude correctly. That means it shows that how many questions, how many questions might be the cutoff of that examination. And also friends, this cutoff might vary if the number of seats are more. So if you'll ask me, sir, I have done only 8 to 9 question in verbal ability, will I get selected? I will say, please wait for the result because sectional cutoff is there. But if the number of students they are going to hire is more, then even 8 to 9 marks will be sufficient. Okay, so that's the reason nobody can tell you the exact cutoff that no 8 to 9 you were rejected. Okay, and once you get the interview mail, then you will start abusing Pratik sir. Okay friends, 8 to 9 you did, right? Question 8 to 9 you did in verbal ability. Because there is no negative marking, you have also marked all other answer. There might be a possibility 2 to 3 questions will be correct out of it and you will be selected. So please don't lose your hope. Now the next thing will be to start your interview preparation. TCS interview will not be easy. They, for digital and prime, they go very much into technical. They ask many codes to write. So please now get prepared for the interviews. And friends, advanced apti, so again 6 to 7 question will be your cutoff. It's like previous year. Advanced coding, 1 coding question for digital, which we know, 1 coding question for digital, which we know. And second, if you do both the coding question, then you will be called for the prime interview. Okay, now still I know you have lot of queries and that I have covered in the next video, right? Okay, but friends, don't take TCS interview very lightly. So here we have updated already all the the interviews, most of the interviews asked in 2024, so that you will be able to get inside this TCS NQT right material. And here you can see TCS interview guidance. Okay, TCS 2024 latest experience. So all those things we have already put it here. So TCS interview experiences 2022 PDFs are there, right? So all those things we have already covered it here. So don't waste your time and start your interview preparation, because once the result is out, your interview will be happening in 3 to 5 days. You will not be getting time to prepare, and TCS interview will be very tricky. So they will be asking you lot of questions. Now, so many of you are asking this question, sir, aptitude was not good but did both the coding. So friends, my answer will be same, as there is sectional cutoff. So it doesn't matter how good you perform in the coding. If you do not clear the sectional cutoff, you will not be called for the interview. Now, if somebody has done 3 to 4 questions correctly, then you will not be called for the interview. If you have done 6 to 7 questions, and after that in 13 questions, if you have just guessed it, another 1 or 2 will be correct for sure, and definitely you will be called for the interview. So friends, you do not have to lose hope, right? So you are on the right track. Don't worry, start your preparation with the interview. That's all. Then friends, aptitude, reasoning, verbal ability, I did well, but not coding. So if you have not touched coding at all, then you will be called for ninja interview. Okay. Now friends, one more thing which I wanted to tell you. Okay. So because many of you will have doubt for that. So if suppose you are called for prime interview, so you are called for 9 lakhs per annum interview, okay, after your written test. But what happened? You did not perform well in the interview. You did not perform well at all in the interview. Then it's not like they will give you digital or they will give you ninja. So you might get rejected. You might get rejected. In 2024, there are many candidates who went to prime interview and from there they directly got rejected. One of the example is our student only. He got into prime interview and then from there he was rejected. Okay, fine. And friends, if your interview is average, they might give you digital or they might give you prime. So don't be in overconfidence that if you are called for digital or prime interview, you will be getting at least ninja profile. No. If your interview is not good, they will reject you from there. Okay. So that queries also many of you might be having. So that also is clear. Now, so let us come back here again. Okay. So your queries. So friends, solved only one coding questions. So friends, what happens many times you have solved only the difficult coding questions. Okay. If you have solved only the easy question. Now you try to understand. So there are multiple ways this cutoff will be varying. So you solved the difficult problem. Okay. All test cases pass. And then in the simple coding, okay, it is half is done. So friends, what will happen? Still they might call you for the prime interview. Because recently I was capturing the interview experience and then I came to know one of the students who selected for prime. He said, sir, I had not done both the coding question. I had done only 1.5. So there also you have the chances. Okay. Now, sir, in simple I have done half and in difficult I have done half. So then also you will be called for digital interview. So basically friends, they calculate the marks. Okay. They see everything and based on that they will call you. Compiler issue. Friends, if many are facing the compiler issue, my dear friends, then the marks will be normalized marks, right? So they will do the normalization and according to that, again, you will be called for digital or prime interview. So you do not have to think that, right? So many people faced compiler issue. Definitely many people will be scoring less in coding. So you don't have to worry. You will be definitely called for digital or prime interview. Then friends, solved half and half coding question is done. Sir, I executed 2 coding questions with full past test cases, but I have doubt in verbal. Max of I will get 8 marks out of 25. I have chance to get call for the interview. Now friends, so it is very, very clear sectional cutoff is there. But if you feel that 8 question you have solved and remaining 17 question, at least 2 to 3 question, definitely, if you will blindly also guess 2 to 3 will be correct. So don't worry, start preparing for the interview, right? Okay. So, sir, I have solved only 8 to 10 questions in numerical ability. Is there any chance of qualification? In all the other section, I have done well and solved both the coding question. So, my dear friends, 8 to 10 will be the cutoff for numerical ability. More than that, it will not be there. Start preparing for the interview, right? Okay. Then, next, sir, numerical ability 7 by 20, reasoning 13 by 20, verbal 20 by 25, advanced 7. So here you see, so numerical ability only 7 by 20 were telling. There are another 13 questions are there. You would have definitely done a guess. Out of 13, one also will not be correct. You have so much of bad luck. No man, don't worry about that. please start preparing for the interview. Okay, don't go according to the cutoff. If the number of seats are more, the numerical ability cutoff will go down, all the cutoffs will go down. So this is just a prediction based on 2024 and after taking the data from 2024 batch. Clear? Okay, so please don't assume on all those aspects. Please help me. I have done aptitude and reasoning well, but not in verbal. So already I explained. Okay, and in coding section I have done both coding question. Will I get selected or not? Yes, you will get selected, friends. See, selection or rejection totally depends upon the number of seats. If you'll ask me or if you'll ask anyone, right, so they should only tell that yes, there is a chance. Nobody can tell you exactly that you are going to get or not. Sir, ma'am, if a student has done well in coding question with all the test case passed in both question and done well in aptitude in foundation and advanced, will that student will be selected for second round? Yes, definitely you will be selected for the second round, right? So friends, this video should give you a lot of idea, right? So, and also I talked about the dates here, right? So when was the result, came when you called for the interview? So basically within 20 days you will be getting called for the interview, and your interview, as soon as you will get the mail, you will be having another 4 to 5 days for the interview, right? So this, now the Sahara is there. So because of the Sahara, there might be some delay in your result, but it will come soon. Don't worry about that. And now you have to start your preparation, because a package of 3.36 LPA, 7 LPA, 9 LPA is waiting for you. And start your interview preparation from today itself. Trust me, the interview for TCS will not be straightforward. It will be very much tricky. So whatever the question has been asked here, so TCS 2024 latest experiences, right? So all are accumulated at one place, and that you have to read and you have to get prepared for that, and you have to start your preparation, right? So we are also conducting the mock interviews, right? So we have already started conducting the mock interviews. So the mock interviews by Busra ma'am. So today also 9 to 10 we have the mock interview classes, so you need to attend, and then only you will be well prepared for the interview, because communication also plays a very important role in your selection, right? Okay, and friends, on our website we are also going to put the interview questions for different examination, right? So you don't have to worry. Each and everything we are definitely going to cover for you all. So all the very, very best. Don't worry, everyone will get selected, right? So you have done well. If you have followed us, if you have done whatever I have told, then you don't have to worry. Just go and prepare for the interview. And so this 2024 we had 5,000 plus selections, and this in 2025 I want more than that. For that, whatever I have to do, I will do, and for whatever you have to do, you do. Each and every day, each and every second is very, very important. Please take it very, very seriously. Thank you, take care, and all the very, very best.